Well, this is what Sri Ramana taught, and Nandamaya and all of the great sages, is actually know what we need to learn is first that we're not the body, and that the body's job in its phenomenal manifestation is to serve the community and the light in all the ways that we are called to do, but to remain in God consciousness so that the bodily icon itself vibrates with that frequency during the whole day and is able to transmit an energy field of peace and empowerment and love and joy to all the beings in the field, and to keep that energy field as a protective aura for the whole community. So the difficulty is that it takes rigorous practice to do that, because it's very easy to externalize and forget. And it takes a very conscious and deliberate effort to remain in that inwardness while the body is active. And that's the real practice of karma yoga that we must master if there is going to be real total self-mastery. But I do believe that you first have to get it in sitting meditation, because it's much easier when you can close your eyes, tune out the world, and forget you're a bodily being, and have that vehicle to care for, and enter into the infinite space of pure awareness. But then, when the body gets up, you must recognize that there's no difference between sitting and being active. And there's no difference between meditating and not meditating, because the self isn't the one who meditates. The self is just constant presence, and it requires such a disidentification from the mind that will become active in whatever seva is being done, with the presence to whom that mind is simply another object in the field that is functioning for the purpose of serving the will of God, but without any identification with either the work and concern for the outcome, but just concern with doing the work in the most mindful way possible, and with complete disidentification and complete freedom from any need for getting credit for how much you worked, and you did it overtime today, and you went beyond the call of duty, and why don't they, give me a gold star, and, give me more praise than I get. So one has to be free of all of those egoic needs in order to remain in that state of absolute love and joy and goodness, without needing anything back from an illusory world. And that can be done, but it can only be done when you are willing to make the choice to be free of the illusion completely, and to never forget that you are unmanifest consciousness that has never been born or created, and this icon is simply a vehicle that is being used at this moment for the particular requirements of the theodrama, to fulfill a part that is required by God for the completion of that divine supreme will. And you are an instrument of that will.